Good morning and welcome. I'm Dorothy Daisy Bucket, the Human Resources Manager here at Associated Widgets and Gizmos.
Good morning. I'm Sebastian Sprocket-Wrench.
Thank you for coming to this interview, Mr. Sprocket-Wrench. We are looking for a dynamic, committed and flexible individual to fill the role of Deputy Assistant Beverage Coordinator. Are you that individual?
I sincerely hope so. I have extensive experience in beverage coordination, and you won't find a more dynamic, committed or flexible individual anywhere else.
Excellent. From your CV I see that in your last job you were director of a multinational company. Can you explain why you would want to give that up for a job as a Deputy Assistant Beverage Coordinator?
Well, the company wasn't a very big one. In fact, it was a web-based business and I was the sole employer and employee. I did everything including managing the company, sales and marketing, accounts and beverage coordination.
So why are you applying for a job with us? Did the company go bankrupt?
No, I sold it for a reasonable sum to a company in Mongolia. Then I had a break from work for a while, and spent my time expanding my horizons and knowledge, and deepening my beverage coordination skills.
Or in other words, you sat in front of the TV, or surfed the web while drinking tea, coffee, and/or other beverages.
That is one way to put it. I prefer mine though.
Fair enough. So I'm guessing that the money you got for your company has run out now, so you're looking for a new job.
Yes, exactly.
I'm contractually obliged to ask you some standard questions, so I'll do that now, but I should mention that as long as you turn up, look reasonably presentable, and can handle a kettle, the job's yours.
Great.
Okay. Now can you tell me what your strengths are?
Well, I have an in-depth knowledge of tea, coffee and other beverages. I know how they're grown, harvested and prepared, and how to make amazing drinks with them.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I spent time in India, China and Japan learning all about tea, and in Colombia and other parts of South America learning about coffee. I researched the best ways to prepare them, and designed better teapots, coffee pots and kettles.
Wow! What else can you do?
I'm good at guessing what drink someone wants at any given moment. For example, I think you're craving a cup of chamomile tea and a chocolate biscuit.
That's uncanny. You're right. That will have to wait until later though. Are you any good at making biscuits and cookies?
My biscuits, cookies and the other things I bake aren't just good, they are fabulous. At least that's what everybody tells me.
I look forward to trying them. So apart from drinks and biscuits, do you have any other special skills or knowledge?
I'm pretty good at gardening, and love to create gardens and indoor areas that help people relax and connect with nature when they're enjoying their beverages and nibbles. I'm also quite good at jam making, quantum knitting and extreme filing.
Anything else?
Not really. Oh, I can fix most mechanical, electrical and electronic gadgets and gizmos.
A very handy skill. Things often go wrong here, so you would be a useful person to have around. So do you have any weaknesses?
My knowledge of astrozoology, French history and medieval lace making is a bit patchy, and I can't play the bagpipes for toffee, but apart from that, I know I can do most things. And I can speak pretty good Japanese, Chinese and several languages of India.
Impressive! Why on earth do you want to work here?
Well, my bills need paying, and I thought Associated Widgets and Gizmos might be a rather groovy place to work. I like what you do and how you do it, and I think my beverage coordination and baking skills could make a real difference to you lovely people here.
If everything you've said is true, then I think you will fit in well here.
You doubt me?
Well, yes. Just a bit. You expect me to believe that you don't know much about astrozoology, French history or medieval lace making, and that you can't get a tune out of the bagpipes. With all your other skills and knowledge, this seems unlikely.
You're right. You saw straight through me. I do know quite a lot about those things, and can play a few tunes on the pipes. I'm just not an expert.
Fair enough. The next question from the obligatory ones is, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? It's a daft question, I know, but maybe you can see into the future as well.
Seeing into the future is tricky and it's a skill I've yet to acquire, so I have no idea where I'll be in 5 years' time. Maybe running this company, maybe doing something completely different, or even living on the moon.
Okay. I think that will do for today. When can you start?
Tomorrow, if that's okay with you.
That's perfect. Don't forget to bring some of your fabulous biscuits.